Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Adam back here, and today I finally have another video after getting back from my trip a week ago, I believe. I've been pretty busy. I restarted school on this last Wednesday, I believe. I started a brand new school as a sophomore because our district built a new high school for some odd reason and basically bankrupted the district, but we got a new high school. So I've been kind of busy trying to not get nervous about it. It's been a couple days, so I'm a little bit more comfortable, so I'll try and get back to making videos. But it's like a 4-story school, so it's one of the biggest in the state, so it's a little bit hard to get used to something like that, but I'm trying to get used to the workload as well. So sorry if you heard that, my Gatorade just toppled over. Anyway, so as you can see, I finally made the Rex, Echo, and Fives, all Phase 1. I consider these the Kamino edition because you only see these two in the Season 3 episode of Kamino. And if you don't know, I painted them with this Apple Barrel 2 blue color. It's a really good color. It's non-gloss, so it's really nice for these minifigures. And I'm going to go through them one at a time. We'll start with probably Fives, then go to Echo, then Rex. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so here's Fives. As you can see, Phase 1 Fives is very, very detailed. I really like how this minifigure came out. He's probably one of my best Phase 1 non-metal customs. And yeah, everything on here is painted with the Apple Barrel acrylic gloss paint, or non-gloss paint. It just looks amazing. There are a couple things I would go back about this figure on and fix, one of which being the knee pads. That one's a little bit off on the edges, but other than that, it's just amazing. And we'll start off with the helmet. He does just have a basic clone head, but yeah, here's Five's helmet. You can see it's painted evenly on each side, maybe a little bit off-centered, but that's okay. And then he's got a little red arrow on the top, red dots on the behind these little things that come out, and then he's got the blue little markings back here, and then on these sides he's got the blue paint. Very, very cool. Nothing on the back, just the fin painted, and yeah, so there's that. The torso didn't have anything on it, so I didn't add anything. If this was a metal custom, I would have added some pockets, but the guy requested no metal, so yeah, I also forgot that this is actually for Sam Custom Clones as well, for his trades for figs thing. But yeah, so then we have each shoulder is painted into 3 different sections. We have the middle section, the shoulder pad, and the lower arm piece. They're both sides are pretty much equal, I think. There may be a little bit of a difference, but overall it's pretty good, and there's a stripe going down them evenly, and you can see the outline of the pieces that I painted on, and yeah, you can see that the stripe lines up perfectly when you put it like that. And if you didn't notice by now, I did give him a CAC DC-15 blaster. I believe that's what the name is. And yeah, then we have a couple black lines with some shoulder pad, or some knee pads, not some shoulder pads, painted white in there, and then he has the little blue symbols. I try to get this the best. It's hard to do it when it's so, like, there's such a small space right there, so maybe a little bit messy, but that's okay. So yeah, now we will move on to Echo. Alright, so here's Echo, and I am very, very happy with how his figure came out. He is just, the handprint is my favorite part of him by far. If you haven't even noticed that yet, it's right there. The handprint just came out so incredible. It was just perfect. And yeah, so we'll start off with the helmet again, and then we'll go down the figure. So he's got the 2 little marks on each side. I had a couple people say that the helmet, the blue symbols wrap and go like into the fin, but actually they don't. If you look at the pictures on the episode, they actually just are straight like that. And then we have the fin painted on both sides and on the side of the helmet, or the fin, and then he's got the blue paint like Fives. on the sides of the helmets, so very nice. And then put that back on him. Then he's got the handprint on the torso, which has all 5 fingers, no off count of fingers like I usually have. This is probably the best Echo I've done. So yeah, he's got all 5 fingers. Very, very nice, very proportional to the actual figure and character. So yeah, then he's got the same exact design as Fives did, same exact shoulder pad design on each side, and same exact knee pad, except this time he has a solid blue stripe going down the leg, which is very nice, very smooth, and yeah, overall a really good figure. And now we will move on to Rex. Alright, so here's everybody's favorite character, Rex, of course. He is very, very cool. There's something up on his fin. He's very, very cool. He is probably my best Rex, I'd say, phase 1 anyway. And yeah, he's got the blue outline all over the helmet, all around the visor, and it's very clean, like stripe going across the top, which is, I found a good way to do it, and it's by using one of these push pins. I believe I have one. If you take a push pin, or whatever you call it, and you take it and you just put it sideways across here, the paint really tends to stay in one place, and that's really good, because usually it like smudges and it goes in the visor and like up on top, which sucks, especially when you're trying to clean it off. But yeah, so then he's got the J guys up here on each side of the helmet, and then he's got a Clone Army Customs white antenna, very, very nice. And then he's got my capes on them. These are not CAC, these are actually my printed capes out of fabric. You can buy them on my eBay for $1 each if you want. I have a couple different sets up there. I believe, yeah, I had a thorn with one on, but I guess not. I don't have it with me right now. But yeah, both of them are my capes, and you can bend them around any way you like, and they work really, really well with these minifigures. So yeah, and then he's got the same exact design. It's kind of boring, I know, but he's got the same exact design as Echo and Fives for the arms, and of course he has the infamous Rex pistols from Clone Army Customs. Thank you to them for supplying these. The voice cracks. I love buying these off of them. They are just absolutely incredible, and they go really well with this minifigure. So again, no torso design because nothing's there, and then he has the black lines with the white knee pads again. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I will show you really, really quick a Commander Neo I did, if you stuck around this long, to go along with the rest of his stuff. So yeah, there it is, just a quick little overview. And yeah, so that's a little something extra for you guys. I'm not going to do a review on him because it's not worth it to do on one figure. I used to think it was, but I kind of like doing showcases of multiple figures better than just one. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And this is goodbye, and have a nice day.